All right, so let's get right into the reading here for those of you with fire signs. All right, so that is Aries, Leo, and Sag. So let's see. The layout that I'm using here today is relationship issues. All right, so let's see. Aries, Leo, and Sag. Aries, Leo, and Sag. All right, so this is a card to describe the relationship. And here we have willpower. Where is the disharmony? All right, we've got justice. What is the challenge? Illuminating. Compassion. How am I contributing to the disharmony? And this is prosperity. So then, what do I need to stop tolerating? Grieving. And what should I do to move forward? Beauty. All right, so let's break these down and we'll see what the relationship issue is here. So a card to describe the relationship. Here we have willpower. Now, to me, willpower talks about the strength that you have within you. All right, this is like your empowerment. Again, like a lot of strength. This is what I want, so this is what I'm going to work towards. Okay, so let's say what is going on here with willpower and describing the relationship. And again, this is for those of you under the fire element. That's Aries, Leo, and Sag. Okay, so here we have a temperance. We've got the Five of Swords and the Knight of Wands. I want to say here that having to do with a relationship, I want to say it's like you're trying to find the balance, and it could be that you are, I want to say it's almost like you are looking at it as like you're pointing out every wrong thing that the other person is doing. I find that they could be younger than you. I'm kind of getting that sensation here, but it's like they have their own wants and desires, and they're not. You're not feeling like they are helping you fulfill what it is that you want to do. This Five of Swords to me feels like you can be very cutting with your words sometime, and it's pushing them away. All right, now roles can be reversed here, so it's not like I'm picking on you, but this is just the energy that I'm feeling here. Okay, so if this isn't you, if this is the person that you're dealing with, then great, put it in that respect. Okay, so let's see. Let's add a little bit more to this here. It almost feels like you are, it's almost like you're fighting with them to get them to be, how do I put that? To get them to be there for you more than they are now is really the feeling that I'm getting. All right, so here we have the King of Cups. We've got the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Cups. So it's like there is love there, but there's a feeling like something is lacking. And it's like whatever it is that you're saying to this person, you feel like it's just going in one ear and out the other. Okay? So it's like you're trying to stand your ground, but it's like they aren't listening in some sense. All right, so where is the disharmony? And here we have a Justice. So let's see, what is this disharmony, or where is this disharmony? Again, it's like trying to make things equal within the relationship here. You don't feel like things are equal. Here we have the Star. Here we have Tower and the Ten of Wands. It almost feels like there needs to be some type of change. You're hoping for some type of change within this relationship. Again, I want to say that maybe it's possible that you aren't communicating clearly for them to understand what you're trying to say. There is a feeling here like you want change within the relationship because you feel like you are bearing the load in some sense, okay? You're hoping for things to change, right? So let's say this disharmony, it really feels here like you are carrying the load of the relationship and you feel like they aren't contributing in a sense. So here we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Excuse me. I want to say here that you are, you're in a state of being very patient. There's a lot of things here that you want to change. And it's almost like there's a there's a feeling, excuse me, it feels like you're trying to persuade this person to think like you do. It's like you're not on the same page about everything that's going on within the relationship. Family-wise, I want to say that things are pretty good. They may have been a little rocky for a while, but right now I want to say family is pretty good. But there is something in the way of energy, like a back and forth kind of give and take kind of energy. It's like you're waiting for them to come around to your way of thinking. And you're waiting for the balance with that. You're waiting for the justice of that. Maybe you're waiting for them to see how much you're carrying, but you feel like they don't see it, or they're not listening to you. All right, so what is the challenge illuminating? And here we have compassion. So let's say, what is compassion here? What is compassion? Okay, so there's justice again. We've got the Four of Swords and we've got the Page of Pentacles. I want to say that you are dreaming up some new ideas about having fun. I want to say there could be something here about you making plans to do something with this person, like going out to dinner, taking some time away together. It's just kind of like in your thought process right now. But there's a feeling of trying to change things up a little bit. Whether you're trying to earn their respect. That could be what's going on here. You may feel like you are being disrespected or being taken for granted. That may be what's going on here. All right, one card jumping out. That is the Queen of Cups. Okay, we got a lot jumping out here. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Pentacles with that. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, Five of Swords, Temperance, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so we had Temperance already, and we've had the Five of Swords already. Okay, so it's almost like you are loving unconditionally. Okay, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Very loving, very giving, very nurturing type of energy here. The Wheel of Fortune, this talks about some type of expansion. There is growth. I also see it as wanting some type of change here as well. Okay, things are going to like a new cycle. I want to say that you've been talking about this, but it's almost like it's falling on deaf ears. Searching for that balance here. This person could be a Sagittarius. I see this Temperance card and that the Knight of Wands, I believe it was over here. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. So that's Sagittarius as well. So there's some kind of challenge here that you are dealing with, and all you want is respect or some show of appreciation. And that I see with this Knight of Cups. Again, it's like you want what you want, but they don't seem to know what you want, or they're not listening. You're not communicating it clearly enough. This seems like a very similar message that I've done within this series of readings over the past few days. There's some miscommunication going on here, like someone's reading the signs backwards. Somebody's missing their mark when it comes to communication here. With this fourth card, this is how am I contributing to the disharmony? And here we have prosperity. I see this as you are trying to reach this point of prosperity, happiness, success, but it's like it's being bypassed somehow. You feel like you are the only one headed in that direction. Almost like they're living their life doing their own thing without having any goals for the future for this relationship. So let's say. Alright, so here we have the Six of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Three of Wands. I want to say here that you've been looking back at the past, at the beginning of this relationship, and everything was wonderful, everything was happy, things were going really well. And now it's like you want more. You want to create more. But it's like you're needing to be patient until this person comes on board. Two of Swords, Eight of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. I want to say that this person feels like they're supporting you as much as they can. Yeah, again, it's like they don't understand why you seem to be in such a, I want to say in such a hurry. That Eight of Wands to me feels like you're in a hurry to make some changes. They can't. I want to say that they feel comfortable where they're at. They feel good where the relationship is. They don't understand why you want to amp things up or make things more prosperous than what they are. They're happy. They don't see why you want to change things. This may have something to do with possibly talking about marriage, going to the next level, whatever that is for you. Let's see what this Two of Swords is talking about. Yeah, there's something here about time is ticking. there could be that you realize that there's something on their mind. I want to say there could be some apology that's happening here, or realizing that their mind is elsewhere. It's like your intuition is going to start screaming at you if it isn't already. But there's something here about timing. Timing being right, or time is ticking. But it's almost like they don't want to make changes. They want things to stay the way they are. And you're ready to amplify, modify, move forward. But you're moving forward at a faster pace than they are, because they like things the way they are right now. All right, so with card number 5, what do I need to stop tolerating? And this is grieving. So it feels here with this card that what I get is like you want to move and get a lot of things done and prepare for your future, and just be able to be in the flow, and things work very nicely, making plans and getting things done. And like I say, this person is just, they're doing their everyday to day thing, and there's like, work and home and shopping and paying bills and all this, and like they're comfortable with that. But it's the extra things out of the everyday today that they have no desire. It's like they like what they do, they like the way things are, and you want to bring in more fun, more happiness, more joy, more energy, and whatever. And I feel here like you feel like you're grieving that energy. You feel like if you can't get out and do things, that it's going to separate you in some sense. Now, I did do the earth reading, and I believe it was that one, that it was something about people going in opposite directions. And for whoever that was for, that was something that they realized very early on in the relationship, and they didn't like that. They didn't like to be going off in their own direction, because they felt like if they did that, then it was going to tear them apart. Now, in this reading, it kind of feels here like maybe you need to fill your time with something that you enjoy. It really feels here like you want connection all the time, and they're good with doing their own thing. It's not like they're moving from you, and it's not like you would be moving from them doing something that you enjoy. You're still together, and there still is that connection between you. It's just that you feel like you want to do more with them, and they're just, they just don't want to take the time to do that. It could be something that they just don't want to do. They don't want to go out for supper. They don't want to go out to a movie. They don't want to do this. They don't want to do that. But they would rather spend time with you at home doing the everyday today thing. Okay? So this grieving card could be representative of you maybe changing your ideas, changing that desire of wanting to go out. Maybe you're feeling guilty because you want to do that and they don't want to do that, and you feel like if you do it, then you're going to hurt their feelings. And there's a lot of different feelings that are going on here with that. But I see this grieving as you're feeling like you're missing out on something. And if they're fine with you going out to a movie with the friends or by yourself, then what is the issue here? Like I don't see why you feel like you need to have them with you all the time. Now again, these energies could be backwards, okay? Your partner could be the one feeling this. All right? So I mean, just use the reading as it works for you. So let me pull some cards here on this grieving. Well, what is the grieving? I feel like you want to do things, but you feel like you have to set them aside so that you don't hurt their feelings in some way. That's the strong message that I'm getting here. What is the grieving? All right, Ten of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the Four of Wands. Yeah, I see that, excuse me, I feel like there is a lot of happiness. There is a good, strong foundation here within this relationship. There's fulfillment, like everything is going well. All right. But there's like this new energy. I want to get out. I want to do. I have all of this energy, and I want to spend it with you, but let's go out and do something. Okay? So maybe if you go out and do something, maybe that is going to, sway them to start wanting to do something and going out a little bit more than they are now. But with this Page of Wands, I see it as wanting to get out and do things, enjoy different experiences, and you can do that alone. That could be that you need to ask a friend to go with you, and have special time with your friends, or have special time with your family. Okay, so let's see what else is showing up here for this. You going out and doing something on your own, I don't think is a problem for your partner. I'm not seeing that as a problem for them at all. It gives them some alone time. I want to say it takes some of the pressure off of them to feel like they have to be like on their game all the time, or be doing something all of the time. Let's see here. Here we have the Fool, the Lovers, and the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, I want to say here that there is a new opportunity for you to get out, try something new, go on an adventure, take up a class of some sort. I don't think this person is going anywhere. I don't think they're leaving the relationship. They want you to be happy. They want you to be able to feel like you are free to come and go as you please. You're not on a time clock, anything like that. I just feel like they're more of a person that wants to do just the everyday to day, work, home, and they're comfortable with that. Anything outside of that, I want to say, gets them kind of frazzled and anxious. And you are of the energy of, I want to get out, I want to do, I need to keep going. All right. So I think this is very much a give and take type of relationship. I don't see a problem here at all. But yeah, once they see that you're having fun without them, they may just want to, start joining in themselves. So this could be a win-win situation here. All right, so with our last card, here we have a card of Beauty. And with this card, it is, what do I need to do to move forward? So let's see. What is Beauty? All right, so here we have the Hanged Man, we have the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Wands. I'm really seeing this as, take a look at their situation, okay? See how they're looking at it, okay? You guys are looking at things totally different. Two totally different types of energies coming up here. Don't feel that, going out and doing your own thing is going to be like sacrificing a loving relationship, or sacrificing anything within the relationship. I want to say that it is something that could be very positive here. It's going to bring in some type of new creative energy. Again, I've got this feeling like if you if you go out to concerts or go to movies or things like that, I want to say that this person is going to start realizing how much fun that they are missing, and I think that they are going to start joining you. I mean, I don't think you should be like maybe going out every day, because in that sense you are sacrificing time with your partner. But there is a feeling here of getting alone time, being around different people, you know, enjoying, you know, going places and things like that. But, let's see here. All right, so here we have the Six of Swords, we've got the Eight of Swords, and we've got the Hermit. I think here the way for you to move forward is to figure out what it is about the relationship that's actually making you feel like you're stuck. Okay, so you've got moving forward, but then you feel stuck. So I think that with this Hermit card, this is telling you really take a look at the situation and what is it about going out or staying home. What is that that's really causing conflict within you or within the relationship? Really take a good long hard look at that, and then see what your next course of action is. All right, see where your person is coming from. All right, so what I want to do here is I'll pull 3 cards and we'll see what the advice is. So here we have the Nine of Swords, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, and we've got the Five of Cups. It feels here like you are being very anxious. It's almost a feeling like either you're scared to be alone or you're scared to do things alone. Scared may be a bit strong of a word. I just want to, because we got the Nine of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I want to say a past relationship ended because of this scenario. You're nervous that if you take time to go out and do things on your own, that the relationship will suffer. I don't see that happening unless this is something that you're doing night after night after night after night. If there is like once a week, something like that, I don't think you're going to have a concern about the relationship falling apart. But if you express how much fun you are having, going to the movie, going out, visiting, whatever the case may be, the person that you're with is more apt to go with you now and then. But again, you've got to remember that they like their routine. They have their routine. They like that. They're not loving you any less. Okay? They just have their routine. They like it. They feel comfortable with it. All right, so let's take a look here and see what Whispers of Love is saying. All right, so focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. So I see it as, you know, just take a look at where they're coming from and ask them to take a look at where you're coming from. Try to find some type of middle ground. It could be that you need to make a date night once a week, twice a month, something, and just do something a little extra special together, but also give each other that much needed downtime alone. Okay, so that's what it looks like to me. All right, so that is your fire sign reading. That takes in Aries, Leo, and Sag. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. And I would really appreciate all of your support. So you guys have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.